Good day and welcome to X News Channel. I'm Stephanie Anamu bringing you today's top story from Nigeria, where the Federal Capital Territory High Court in Maitama, Abuja, has granted Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan a 50 million naira bail amid a high-profile criminal defamation case, igniting a fierce debate over freedom of expression and the rule of law in Nigeria. The case, initiated by the Tinubu administration, accuses the Kogi Central Senator of making defamatory statements against Senate President Godswill Akpabio and former Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello during a live television broadcast. The development has drawn sharp criticism from human rights advocates, including the Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project SERAP, who argue that the charges undermine constitutional protections and international human rights commitments. The legal battle traces back to April 2025, when Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan alleged that Akpabio and Bello conspired to eliminate her, a claim both officials have vehemently denied. This follows a dismissed sexual harassment petition she filed against Akpabio in March 2025, which the Senate Ethics Committee rejected due to procedural issues. The current defamation case, however, marks the fourth legal challenge faced by the senator since late February, spotlighting a potential pattern of political retaliation. Court documents allege that Akpoti-Uduaghan knowingly made false claims, including assertions that Akpabio used the organs of a girl named Umoren Iniubong to treat his wife's illness, a charge the Attorney General's office deems libelous. In a strongly worded statement on June 19, SERAP called for the immediate withdrawal of the lawsuit, labeling it a mockery of justice and a grave blow to freedom of expression. The organization cites Section 39 of Nigeria's 1999 Constitution, which guarantees every citizen the right to express opinions and impart information without interference, alongside international obligations under the African Charter on Human and People's Rights and the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights. SERAP argues that criminal defamation laws, which can impose up to 2 years imprisonment under Nigeria's Penal Code Section 392, are inconsistent with these protections and are often wielded to stifle dissent. The group has urged the National Assembly to decriminalize defamation urgently. The case has sparked polarized reactions on social media platform X. Supporters of Akpoti-Uduaghan, including rights activists like Obi Ezekwesili and Aisha Yusufu, who attended the court session, view the 50 million naira bail, unusually high for a misdemeanor, as an attempt to intimidate the senator. Critics, however, including some X-users, argue that defamation cannot be equated with free speech, with one commenter, Falusimi, sarcastically noting, "So I can express my right by falsely accusing you, but you can't sue me for false accusations?" Legal expert Chidiodin Kalu echoed SERAP's concerns, questioning the constitutionality of criminal defamation and the justification for such a steep bail amount. Data from the Center for Human Rights at the University of Pretoria 2018 indicates that 16 African countries, including Nigeria, retain criminal defamation laws, which are frequently used by public officials to silence critics. A review of defamation cases in Nigeria from 2015 to 2020 reveals that 72% involved politicians targeting political opponents, suggesting a systemic issue. This case may set a precedent for how Nigeria balances free speech with reputational protection, especially as the court prepares to hear witness testimonies from Akpabio, Bello, and Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan. As the trial looms, the international community and local civil society are watching closely. Amnesty International, which has defended freedom of expression since 1961, has historically condemned similar cases where governments use defamation laws to suppress peaceful dissent. The outcome could influence Nigeria's legal framework and its commitment to human rights, with SERAP vowing to escalate the matter if the charges persist. For now, Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan remains defiant, pleading not guilty and preparing to defend her statements in court. That's it on X News Channel. Stay tuned for more updates and thank you for watching.